Guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Play Cities Skylines, a modded series. This is the River on map, and we're playing on Nezodam City. Let's go over what we did last time. We were actually working on this particular interchange that allowed another access point to the highway. We noticed a big traffic problem. And what we're going to do today is fix it up and start zoning a little bit of the western part of this tile. So without further ado, let's begin. As you can see, I've already started a little bit early. I made the line longer and I removed the roundabout. I thought it was a little bit weird looking. I'm not sure if something that exists. I didn't want to make a curly Q off-ramp or a roundabout off-ramp. I might bring it back, but we'll see. Right now, we just made sure it looked nice and uniform and hugged the road and looked a little bit organic. Now we're putting the right kind of road for this on-ramp. You noticed there was missing an access point or an on-ramp from the avenue to the highway, so I added that there, made it look slightly organic. This is what you usually see in a trumpet interchange, but I made it squiggly, like curves. I know I mentioned in a previous episode, curves are really nice to look at in roads in cities, so that's why that's there. Looking at the traffic, and I noticed there was no way to return back to the highway from this on-ramp that's hooked to the industrial sector. So I made a little path in order to do that. something I thought was pretty interesting. I wanted to make an overpass on-ramp from this small section. I don't know, it might get congested in the future, but I needed a way to get back from the industrial sector onto the big avenue. It didn't look like there was a way to go there. We just went to the highway and that was it. My original design was a little wonky looking, so I decided to go and fix it. I wanted to hug a little bit of the avenue, and this is also trying to mimic what happens in real life when you have things that are already in place. So as you know, I don't pause the game. That's something that was weird. I left the pillar. I don't pause the game, so I decided to keep on building around it as if all the structures existed. Sometimes that's how you have to approach it in real life. You know, notice your obstacles and find your way around it, adapt and overcome. It looks a lot like spaghetti. So I made an overpass right down into a underground tunnel. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this design. I don't know if you've ever seen this in real life. Personally, I haven't. But I was having trouble connecting this area down here. I guess I could do an overpass. It might change it if that place gets crowded. Because I got a three-way thing going on here. It doesn't look perfectly straight, but it does look organic. That's what I was going for. I guess I try to fix it. always wanted to make a raised railway system, so this is what I'm doing here. The markers are for the little segments, the nodes. They're planted at each node on that main avenue. So I plan to put something underneath the avenue to link it up with that arterial road. So it looks alright, I guess. Practically building this district inside of a crater. It's probably left behind by a iceberg. There's some paths that I'm deleting, making sure that there's a road hierarchy being followed. I'm also making a lot of curves so that it looks a bit more pleasing to the eye. I'm not sure if I like how it looks right now. I think I eventually change it around. We're adding essential services, including water pipes. So I mentioned this earlier, you probably haven't seen the episode, but if you start from the far end and work towards, you'll remove all the snap, and you move towards the other end, you actually make the nodes curve on slowly. So that's one of the tricks I do. And for perfect spacing between pipes to cover the area, the cost of the length should be at 460. That's the marker that if you happen to not be able to do the marker, you can just eyeball it like I'm doing it right now. But I do try to space it out, the 460 mark. Expanding the Nelson South line, since named after the Melissa Nelson district. I think I might name it just Nelson district. I like just having or the Melissa. I don't know. Well, what do you guys think is the best name for this? But anyway, buildings are growing because they have a service available. The transportation is something that this business like education, so that's something that's going to be take a while. We're doing good in the oil production. Trying to figure out what I need. I noticed I was missing paper for the paper factory. We'll play with that a little bit. I am importing oil because that section doesn't have any oil to be working. This is my most productive industries thing. I also have forestry and farms, new farms. Anyway, that's all the time that we have. I'd like to thank you guys for joining me on our 31st episode. I do not have a cap on how many episodes I'm doing. As you can see in the playlist description, I am playing until my laptop can no longer handle it, or I happen to have a different machine. But just to keep it consistent, I am slightly gonna play until this laptop can handle it anymore. Anyway, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing to the channel. I'm active on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, where I alert you of the next coming video. I also started posting on Reddit, which is a new thing for me. Yes, like, follow, comment, or subscribe. It's your choice. Ring that bell. I'll see you in 3 days. John Nezodam signing out. Please remember, you are essential.